my heart like a criminal. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Bend your back and wind your hip for that. Give me that one time, yeah. Give me that, girl. Give me. Girl, you look so fine, belly fat and nice. Come for that. Give me that one time. Give me that, girl. Give me. I go too far, wine like a criminal. No resistance, shot to be minimal. Lock you down and grind like a criminal. Stick it up and wine like a criminal. Man, go see yourself, time for your physical. Lock you down and grind like a criminal. I go face the time. Roll, girl, stay by my side. Yeah, come let we ride like Bonnie and Clyde. We feel like, I could make you feel nice. We could jump all night. Oh, like your head nice. How you moving so high? Take it down and go with the flow. Hey, don't be chat, bend your back and wind up for that. Give me that one time. Give me that, girl. Give me. You look so fat, belly fat and nice. Come for that. Give me that one time. Give me that, girl. Give me. I go too far, wine like a criminal. No resistance, charge for me minimal. Lock you down and grind like a criminal. Stick it up and wine like a criminal. Man, no face, so it's time for your physical. Lock you down and grind like a criminal. Yeah, like a criminal. Yeah, poetry and lyrical. Oh yeah, say I love you, girl. Oh yeah. You roll up on me like you do have a girl. Yeah. Trying to take for wine like a criminal.
So yeah, move.
Girl, I come here alone. I ain't breaking no code. No other girl in my soul. Yeah. If you wanna lay.
Greetings and salutations, one and all.
This is between you and me. Keep the vibes out.
Welcome to the night shift to DJ Kevin Steele Community and Finance Night. Well, T if I wine in a criminal way. Man, people are going with some criminal acts. What I say, big ups to those who are locked in from near, from far. Those on tuning radio on the night shift to DJ Kevin Steele. Welcome. The massive locked in from across the pond. Top of the morning to you guys over there in the UK. One Harmony Radio. Much love to ya. Blessings to the family out in New York, exhibiting the power of music on island worldwide. China Nicole, Gary and the Jump Out production crew, much love to you. Blessings to those on the Foundation Radio Network, ClintonLindsay.com. Much respect, Mr. Lindsay. I want to say big ups to those who are locked in out of New Jersey. Firstly, NIE Radio, my brother from another mother, the motivator. And then there's Mix102.com. For the hard working ever involved Symbol with their sister station down in Jamaica, Earth 96 FM. Blessings, blessings, blessings. In the background, lyrical, working out with Patrice Roberts and Millie Beats. It's called Criminal Wine. And you know that, right? You go somewhere, you go alone, and you just in a vibe. And it happens to everybody, you know. No, don't get it twisted. At some point in time, you find yourself behaving like it's just you. And you know that's not how you're supposed to be behaving. Let's go have tea for wine. I don't know. You know, I carry home the wine. I drink it on the spot, right?
Bend your back and wine. Give me that one time. Give me that. Give me that. Give me.
For in-house consumption only.
Belly fat and nice. For that. Give me that one time. Give me that. Give me that. Give me. I go tea for wine like a criminal. No resistance. Shot to be minimal. Lock you down and wine like a criminal. Like a criminal. Like a criminal. Stick it up.
I want to say thank you to some of my segment sponsors.
Lock you down and wine like a criminal. Like a criminal. Like a criminal.
Firstly, to the event sponsoring this segment, Vision and Vibes. Event coming up on the 20th of September. This is a one-of-a-kind event where art heals hearts. Happening Saturday, September 20, 7 p.m. Eastern, down in Hollywood, Florida. Now this event will be featuring the likes of Black Dada, DJ Six Mills, Mecca, Grimo, Marceline, a little lady with a big voice, Lisa Soul, Authenticity, some mad lyrics, visual arts by two Gabbies, Gabby McCoy, Gabby Milner. You have Flash Macklemore and Ian Ramdale. It's an event that allows you to let your imagination run wild, showcasing artists and musicians. It's where you get inspired, connect with like-minded individuals, all while raising awareness of mental health and suicide prevention. So remember, Visions and Vibes, Saturday, September 20, 7 p.m. Eastern, Hollywood, Florida. The venue is called 31 Lounge. And all you're paying for that night, parking and your drinks. You can't beat that to the long stick.
You cannot tell nobody. This is between you and me. Keep the vibes that you're bringing on me.
I want to say thank you to Althea and her Healing Heavenly Hands. Althea is a licensed massage therapist operating out of Broad County, North Miami-Dade and South Palm Beach counties. She comes to you, bringing her table, her oils, and over 20 years massage therapy experience. So So if you're in any of those areas, plan to be, know some people that you want to gift something like a good massage. Give her a call, 954-655-9000. Say, hey, Althea, I heard about you on the night shift to DJ Kevin Steele. I need a massage. When we can do it. If you have an anniversary coming up, get yourself a couples massage. It won't hurt. It will hurt if you don't.
Yeah. Like a criminal.
She only has one request outside of paying her. Is that you get off her table and go sleep somewhere else when she's done. I want to say thank you to the Global Base. Global Digital Inc. And Global Digital navigates your journey across music, event marketing, and more. It's a realm where social spheres awaken through their mastery. So go ahead and embrace the invitation to liberate your creativity unbounded and free. Just like their consultation, free 99. Yeah man, nothing like a good free consultation. So check out the Global Base, Global Digital Inc. on daglobalbase.com, theglobalbase.com.
You cannot tell nobody. This is between you and me. Keep the vibes that you bring.
The Global Base. They're a catalyst for everything related to music production, radio, and event promotion.
If that is a crime, I go face the time.
I want to say thank you to McNeil Trucking. McNeil Trucking is a licensed and veteran-owned, licensed and insured mover in the state of Florida.
I could make you feel nice.
If you want to move from the Keys to Jacksonville, Naples to Palm Beach, Pompano to Pensacola, and all points in between, you want to put some things in storage. You want to take some things around the corner to your neighbor, to your friend, to your family member. You don't have the manpower, you don't have the transportation, you don't have the know-how. McNeil Trucking have all of that. And you have their name and you have their number. McNeil Trucking. 954-406-9740. If you want to take it a step further and leave the state of Florida or move into the state of Florida,
Criminal. Yeah.
they got you covered there too.
Oh yeah. Say I love you, girl.
McNeil Trucking, 954-406-9740.
You know have a girl. Trying to take for wine like a criminal.
No, girl, I come here alone. I ain't breaking no code. No one can in my soul. Yeah.
If you want to lay, you cannot tell nobody. This is between you and me. Keep the vibes.
So you say if you whine on me,
Hold the bumper, walk it on me.
ain't nobody got to know.
On me. Hook me tight and walk it
Just come cross and give me a one wine or two.
on me like you know have a girl. Trying to take for wine like a criminal.
Just keep it between us, yeah?
Girl, I come here alone. I ain't breaking no code. No one can in my soul. Yeah.
If you want to lay, you cannot tell nobody. This is
Inviting to call a friend, tell a friend, friends of your friends, friends of your enemies, enemies of your friends, and your enemies too. Call somebody, anybody, everybody. Let them know it's a night shift to DJ Kevin Steele.
walk it on me.
And as you see at the bottom of the screen right here,
For that, give me
it's
that.
all about catching the scam.
Give me that, girl. Give me. Girl, you look so fine. Belly flat and nice. Come for that. Give me that one.
I want to say big ups to those who are locked in on Zeno FM,
Give me.
those on YouTube Live, and of course those right here at the home of the night shift to DJ Kevin Steele, kevinsteele.com, where you're encouraged to have acceptance through enlightenment. We got things kicked off with music from Lyrical, Patrice Roberts, and Millie Beats. track called Criminal Wine. And, you know, when it comes to things like scamming, it's all about the criminal whining when they get caught. No, I didn't know, and it wasn't me, and me. You know, they always cry, right? But before they get to the part where they cry, they got to get caught first. And sometimes that is easier said than done. But you have to kind of know what these individuals will be getting caught in. Because, let's face it, not everybody understand a scam. Not everybody recognize one when they see it. And so, when it happens, of course, people get caught up. They get caught up, they get caught up in the sauce, they get sucked in too deep and don't know up from down, left from right, how to get out. As always, the phone line is open for you to be interactive. 773-789-STEW is the number to call. Text, WhatsApp, Telegram from anywhere in the world. 773-789-7839. It's scrolling across the bottom of your screen right now. For those of you that are watching, those of you that are listening, once again, the number is 773-789-STEW. That's 773-789-7839. Real easy. Alright, so catching the scam. How'd that go? What is a scam, first of all? What's a scam? In its simplest form, a scam is a dishonest scheme or a fraud. In its simplest form, that is what a scam is. Now, there are some indicators that will tell you that you're in a scam. But before we get there, there are some things to know. And this is according to the Federal Trade Commission. They say scammers often pretend to be contacting you on behalf of the government sometimes. And they might use a real name like the FTC's Inspector General Andrew Katsaros, or make up a name that sounds official. Some pretend to be from a government office or a business that you might know, like the Social Security Administration or Medicare, or a utility company maybe, a tech company, or even a charity asking for donations. They use technology to change the phone number so that it appears on your call ID, so that in a way that it seems legit. And I don't know how it is that they have this technology. I don't know where you get this kind of technology from. But I don't know if anybody saw the movie Beekeeper. In this movie, there's a guy that used to be some secret agent guy. And he retired and is living this nice, quiet life as a beekeeper. And his neighbor got scammed out of everything. To the point where it just drove her to, I think she committed suicide. I could be wrong, but I do believe she committed suicide. Needless to say, it's something that happens on a regular. Really is. And it's a multi-billion-dollar business. And to see how these scammers were operating, on one hand, you're like, yo, this is a well-oiled machine. They have it down to a T. On the other hand, you're like, I want a big storm, a lightning bolt just come and hit whichever building they're in and reduce it to ash. This is what scammers do. They suck the life out of you, basically. Now, scammers might say that you're in trouble with the government, or you owe money, or someone in your family had an emergency, or that there's a virus on your computer. That one is a very common one too. Some scammers say there's a problem with one of your accounts and that you need to verify some information. Others will lie and say you won money in the lottery or the sweepstakes, but you have to pay a fee to get it. Now, that one is a big one coming out of Africa and the Caribbean. And I know there are reports of some scammer rings in Jamaica. I've gotten a call from a scammer before. And I remember I had a recording where someone was trying to scam. I was unable to find it for this broadcast. But even more recently, someone I know got a letter in the mail to renew their registration for their vehicle. Funny enough, their birthday is coming up and the registration is due for renewal. Everything looks legit on this document. However, the phone number reported 26 times for scamming. So they take painstaking efforts to make the scam look legit. And that's how they get by. Now, I don't know how it is that people are still falling for you've won a sum of money, but in order to get it, you need to pay this fee. The first time I came across that one, I was like, yo, wicked. But wait, I didn't play anything to win anything. I was like, tell you what, out of the money that you're going to send me, you take your portion and send me the rest. And it was one back and forth. And I was like, we're not doing this. Have a good day. These are the things that happen. There's one call that I got from Human and Social Services. I'm like, all right. What's your name and what's the number that I can reach you at? Which office you said you're in again? Let me call you. Let me call you back. I'm tied up in something right now. Let me just clear this up and I can call you back. No, I'll call you. No. It's okay. Let me get this done because I wouldn't be able to give you a time. Watch out for these things, people. And they prey on the elderly, these scammers. They really do. Scammers want you to act before you have time to think. If you're on the phone, they might tell you not to hang up so that you can't check out their story. They might threaten to arrest you, sue you, take away your driver's or business license. They might threaten to deport you. That's a big one that is happening right now because there's a criminal that is deporting people. But that's for another broadcast. They might say your computer is about to be corrupted. So they know that it is coming because they got this foresight. It's about to be corrupted. They also might tell you to keep the conversation a secret from your friends and family. Nobody have to know. It's just like a tea for wine, you know. Keep it between us. And they often insist that you can only pay by using things like cryptocurrency or wiring money through a company like MoneyGram or Western Union, using a payment app or putting the money on a gift card and then giving them the numbers on the back of the card. Some will even send you a check, and that will later turn out to be fake, of course. Then tell you to deposit it and send them the money. Now, people, it may sound far-fetched. It may sound like, why, you know, there cannot be anything that will go that way. The real reality is there is something that goes like that, and it goes like that all the time. I was talking with retired FBI supervisory special agent Will Rattigan, and he was telling me about someone that he had arrested. And this is for cybersecurity crimes, cyber crimes. And the man said, listen, the only way you can keep me away from your money is if you have it in cash under your mattress. And at that point, it is available for someone else to come and take it. A different kind of criminal. But for me, the only way you can keep it from me is to have it in tangible form, hiding under your mattress. You know, that man not seeing the light of day again, or another electronic device. But people like him, I say, should be working for the government in cybersecurity. However it is that you work it out to make sure that they stay on the straight and narrow, then I'm sure the government has their ways. But this is the kind of people that they would employ to work against such criminal activities, because they know the inner workings of them. It makes sense, right? I think so too. So, as we dive right in this whole idea of scamming, we're gonna sift through the fluff and see it for what it is. We're gonna take our first break. When we come back, we look at some information courtesy of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Why? Because it's good information to have. Good things to know. Good information to share. Call your friends and tell your friends about it. Right here on the Night Shift to DJ Kevin Stew. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Yes, this is Ed Robinson, and I endorse
Sendwave.
Hey, want to send money to your family and friends in Jamaica easily? And that's with no transfer fees. Then Sendwave is the answer. With Sendwave, you send money fast and simple, right from your phone. No transfer fees. Your family can pick up cash at any Lasco, JMMB, and VMBS locations across the island, or get it straight into their bank account. Plus, get $20 credit on your first transfer with promo code RG Radio before November 30th. Download the Sendwave app now. Sendwave makes money off the exchange rate. FX fees are subject to change.
Sendwave.
Get your Miracle Fire Rub for all joint pain, poor circulation, inflammation, and other aches and pain. Rub it on, the pain is gone. Rub it twice, then you feel nice. Miracle Fire Rub is all natural, all herbal with no side effects. Order yours today, 876-808-5903 or call 876-372-1366. Miracle Fire Rub. Rub it on, pain is gone. Rub it twice, then you feel nice.
Well, here it is. The Foundation Radio Network app is now available for Android and iPhones for free. Yes, you heard correctly. Just go to your Google Play Store or your Apple App Store and download the Foundation Radio Network. Big people music with the young in mind. Now you can carry the Foundation Radio Network around with you wherever you go without ever missing a beat. Listen to Clinton Lindsay Mondays through Fridays, 12 noon till 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tony Ryan Monday through Thursdays at 5 p.m. Marlon Burrell Mondays and Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Kevin Stew, Mondays through Wednesday at 10 p.m. And T-Rob, Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. Check out Reason with Rattigan, Saturdays at 3 p.m. Homegrown with G. Cole, Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Hillsman comes to you Sundays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. And Brother Mitch, Mondays through Fridays at 7 a.m. And check out the Foundation Radio Network Top 30 Countdowns on Fridays at 2 p.m. And don't forget to subscribe to Clinton Lindsay's YouTube channel at Clinton Lindsay Official. And cut. What are you doing, dude? You tell me somebody can direct the thing. I did not. Foundation. People just get the app.
Hi, this is Cara Manti, and you're listening to DJ Kevin Stew, and this is The Night Shift.
The people get cross, fed up and miserable. How can we avoid the inevitable? Looks like the world is in trouble. Sitting in my chair, I turn on the radio. Nothing but bad news. The economy is low. God knows I don't like it, but the devil, he's a liar. 'Cause when I pray, fire. I work all day. I should get paid. The man's giving me a fight. God knows I don't like it, but the devil, he's a liar. 'Cause when I pray, fire. Well, this is my life, no license to expire. Away your rocking chair, don't want you to retire. World is gone mad, said everybody's crying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The more you give, the less you get. Systematic vampire. Pick a number, join the line. No time for getting tired.
Music from K Vibes bringing us back from the break.
Fire.
That's the title of the track right there.
Fire. Fire.
Yeah man, them blazing.
Fire. Fire.
It's Community and Finance Night. I want to welcome you guys back. So, we're talking about catching the scam. And there are different types of scams, right? And we're going to look at some of the most common ones, courtesy of consumerfinance.gov. So you can go and look up some of these things yourself, right? And what they say here is scammers are constantly finding new ways to steal your money. From blackmail to romance scams to selling non-existent items. We're going to look at some of the ways that they go about doing it. The romance scams, they break your pocket and your heart. I don't know, you're just broken when they're done. But let's look at some of them real quick. There's the blackmail scam. And a blackmailer's mission is to scare you into sending them money by threatening to distribute private content from your computer, your phone, something shared with them over by email, text, social media, something that can embarrass you. They might ask you to wire them money or send it using a mobile app, gift card, or cryptocurrency. Sometimes these scammers are complete strangers. Other times, someone that you know. Someone that you met online, thought you could trust. And boom. That's why I hear some people say, trust no one. Yeah, it's a real thing. Careful of who you trust. Only your friend know your secrets, yeah? Quoting the great Robert Nesta Marley, O.M. What you do in these situations is you try to stay calm. And sometimes it's hard to do, but stay calm in the midst of the blackmailer's intimidation. Stop communicating with them. Don't pay them. Maybe that should be the first one on the list. Don't pay them. Keep all messages as evidence to help law enforcement. And keep in mind that you don't need to deal with this alone. Get some friends to go through the pain with you. If you don't have any friends, get some family members. If you don't have any family members, find a church. If you're a minor, let an adult know what is happening. An adult that you can trust. Because chances are it was an adult that put you in this position that you're in now. And then the crime can be reported to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Yeah, there's an agency for that. Report blackmail to the police. Call your local FBI field office. The number it's easy. 1-800-CALL-FBI. Or visit tips.fbi.gov. You can also report threats involving the internet, such as when a mobile payment app is involved, to the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, which is ic3.gov. Now, if the threat involves social media, consider reporting it to the social media company, whether it's IG, FB, X, TT, whichever one it is. Go ahead and report them. Hey, cuz, how you doing? Then there's a charity scam. Now, this one is where a thief poses as a real charity or makes up the name of a charity that sounds real in order to get money from you. These scams often increase during the holiday seasons, as well as after natural disasters and emergencies. Things like storms, wildfires, earthquakes. You'll find that these agencies are on the rampant, they're on the move. So they're on the rampage, yeah. That's what I wanted to say. Be careful when a charity asks for donations, especially ones that suggest they're following up on a donation pledge that you don't remember making. They get a lot of senior citizens with those because the seniors forget things all the time. Watch out for scammers that try to get you to donate by using live streaming on social media platforms, altered images or voices generated by AI. They typically ask you to send the money online, use cryptocurrencies, and they use those mediums so that they can get the money quickly. And it'll be difficult for you to get it back. So, in the event of that type of scam, you want to ask for detailed information about the charity. Address, phone number, their website. You'll want to look them up through a trusted third-party source to confirm that it's a real charity. There are also debt collection scams. Now, if there's one thing that you're kind of guaranteed to have when you're in the US, it's debt. I don't know about some of the other major countries, but in the US, they run off a credit system. So in order to thrive, you need to have some kind of credit line somewhere. That means that you need to have a level of debt. And you're scaled, graded on your ability to navigate how you manage that debt. Well, sometimes you can't really get a grasp on it. Sometimes it gets out of control and you end up with a debt collector. But sometimes the debt collector is a scam, or the scam is the debt collector. Not the legit one. Debt collectors might contact you to collect on legit debts that you owe, right? Cool, that's what they do. They should. The scammers who pose as debt collectors, they want you to pay on debts that you don't owe. You want to make sure that you ask this debt collector for their company name, their mailing address, and the debt. Tell them to tell the details about the debt that you might owe. Be on the lookout for threats of criminal charges or other warning signs when it comes to debt collectors scams. Along that same vein, you have debt settlement or debt relief companies that offer to promise to renegotiate or settle or in some way change the terms of the debt that you owe to a collector or debt collector or creditor. Dealing with debt settlement companies can be risky and it could leave you further in debt. So, whereas there are ads that are always running about get out of debt quickly and all these things, yeah, be wary. You'll want to avoid doing business with a company that guarantees they can settle your debts, especially those that charge upfront fees before performing any services. Watch out for those. Instead, you can work with a reputable non-profit credit consulting program that can help you to work with your creditors. They exist, people. Do not get it twisted. And because they are non-profit, they're in business to provide a service. And so by way of providing the service and donations, then they get funding to run their operation. Not to eat a food and buy a big boat and big house and big car. No. Just to run the operation, to help people. There are people with hearts like that. They do exist. The FDIC logo is displayed on buildings, websites, ads, materials from members' banks. And sometimes a scammer displays this FDIC logo. It's the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. Or they might say that accounts are insured or regulated by the FDIC to try to assure you that your money is safe. That happens and your money suddenly isn't. Some of them could be related to cryptocurrencies, so you might want to be mindful of that. Double check whether the business is FDIC insured by using the FDIC Bank Find site. Look them up before you start investing, putting your money there, because it just really could be a scam. Then you have your foreclosure relief or your mortgage loan modification scams. This is another big one. I heard about this a little bit from my father, may his soul rest in peace, back when he was doing mortgage broking. Hey Bram, how you doing? Foreclosure relief or mortgage loan modification scams. These are schemes that take your money or your house, often by making a false promise or of saving you from getting into foreclosure. Scammers might ask you to pay upfront fees for their service, guarantee a loan modification, or ask you to sign over the title for your property. They might ask you to sign paperwork that you don't understand. And of course, this is the business. As long as they keep you in the dark more than in the light, their business is going to thrive. The scam is going to be successful. So if you're having trouble making payments on your mortgage, a housing or urban development approved housing counseling agency can help you. This is the HUD. And they can help you to assess your options and avoid scams. And if you think you might be a victim of a foreclosure scam, you might want to find legal help through your local bar association or legal aid. Again, agencies that are there to help. If you get a call from someone who sounds like a grandchild or relative asking you to wire or transfer money or send a gift card to help them out of in a situation of trouble, they're stuck in a bind, they could really use your help. Of course, if you don't have grandchildren, that can be a scam. AI has made it easier for scammers to clone voices and alter images to make it seem like someone that you know, and they're in a bit of a crisis. It is meant to play on your emotions, and this scam is often used among the older adults, especially during holiday time. The AI generated voice thing, I've heard of so many stories where they use that. Ask certain key questions that only you and the person would know the answer to. This is the quickest and easiest way that you can bust the scam. You want to be aware of a caller who insists on secrecy and contact your relative yourself to verify whatever story it is that you're getting. And if you can't reach them, try to get in touch with them through another trusted person or another family member or some other friends. Once you're in doubt, go with your gut. Along with that, you have the imposter scam. And these try to convince you to send money or share account details by pretending to be someone that you know or trust, like a government employee. And some people, especially with older adults, have received a phone or video call from such scammers using consumer finance group names, employee names. one of the things you want to be aware of is that the CFPB does not get in touch with people to tell them to pay fees or taxes related to a class action lawsuit or lottery. You won't need to send the CFPB any personal information so that you can cash a check or anything like that. No. Scammers might pose as law enforcement or threaten you with legal consequences if you don't send money, or they may pretend to be a charity organization seeking donations. Other messages might look like they're coming from a bank or the company, financial company, claiming there's a hack, potential fraudulent activity or problem. Some of these are just scams to get into your account and get your personal information. Caller ID, emails, these things can be faked. Voices can be cloned, images altered. Call the bank, company, or organization, government agency. Call them directly. Ask if any such person works for them and if there really is a problem. These are common things. And you would think that as common as they are, people wouldn't get caught with it or by it. Well, I guess that's the real trick. You make it so common, so easy, that you do get caught. There's the lottery or the prize scam, where you might get a call or a text or email to tell you that you've won a prize through a lottery or a sweepstakes, and you're asked to pay some money up front. Fees, taxes, whatever. And sometimes they might claim to be from a federal government agency. Avoid providing any personal financial information to an agency like this. Credit cards, social security numbers, don't give it up. Any such financial institution should already have your information. That's for one. And never make an upfront payment for a promised prize, especially if they demand immediate payment. Don't do it. Tell them to keep the money. You didn't have it before. It's not going to be like you had it and lost it. Don't do it. There's mail fraud. And this one is where you get letters that look real. But the promises, those are fake. A common warning sign is a letter asking you to send money or personal information now in order to receive a prize or something of value later. Such mail fraud would include sweepstakes winnings, vacations, claims of valuable items. The USPS, U.S. Postal Service, has identified common postal fraud schemes. And if you check out their website, you'll find some of these. They have them there for the common person to look it up and be educated on it. Because knowledge is power. We know that. And the more knowledge you have of these things, the more powerful you are against them. There's a scam called the man in the middle scam. I don't know how many of you are familiar with it. But it's a type of cyber attack where a scammer tricks you into connecting to a fake network or website, or clicking or scanning a fake QR code, a text, email link, or attachment. And once you do this, the scammer can see your every move and steal information like account logins and passwords, financial data, and other sensitive personal information. These scammers can also impersonate another person that you're communicating with. look like you're a real estate or settlement agent in a mortgage closing scam. And in that way, you'd think that you're sending payment to a person that you know, when it's really just going to a scammer. Avoid public wireless networks in order to avoid this. Avoid free charging stations in public places. Don't click on QR codes or links or download attachments in unsolicited texts or emails. Carefully examine email addresses and websites, URLs, even if they appear to be from someone that you might know. And before you send some money, verify that the person that you know is the one that is requesting it and that you have the correct payment information. Because with some of these money transfer programs, software or tools, there's no retrieving this money once it's gone. If you think that you've been impacted by a man-in-the-middle scam, file a complaint with the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, ic3.gov. File the complaint. Do not be afraid. Then you have the money mule scam. This one is kind of new to me, but it's not. It's where someone receives money and moves fraudulently obtained money. So they're like the banker, the scam banker. While money mules know they're assisting with criminal activity, others are unaware that their actions are helping fraudsters. So you may have some legitimately innocent people in the mix. Money mules may be recruited through online job or social media posts that promise easy money for little effort. They may also agree to help love interests who they've met online or over the phone by sending or receiving money as part of a romance scam. You don't want to agree to receive or send money or packages for someone that you don't know, someone that you've never met. Don't do it. And be aware of any jobs that promise easy money. There's no such thing as easy money. Even buying a lottery ticket is hard because the stress of waiting until the number is called, and if you get the winning numbers, all the taxes that you have to pay on it, but it's just waiting for the win. And they're verifying you, so you better verify them. But the romance scam, this one is the one that breaks your heart and your pocket. A romance scam is when a new love interest tricks you into falling for them when they really just want your money. Romance scams start in a few different ways, usually online. And the scammer will spend time getting to know you, developing trust to fool you into thinking the relationship is real before asking you for money. They might want a loan or access to your finances. These people will break your heart and your pocket. Be careful about who you connect with and what information you share online, text by text, on social media. Be careful. Don't send money or share sensitive information with people and things like your bank account and your credit card number, your social security number, with a new love connection that you've never met. It's a recipe for disaster. Don't do it. You know, I can't think of a love interest that I've met online that Well, actually, I can think of one that had asked me for money. And that quickly died a natural death. Well, it wasn't that natural. Well, yeah, it was pretty natural because I didn't send the money. And I started hearing less and less from them. Oh well. That's all I got to say about that. Because these people you never really get to see them. There's a picture, a generic picture, and they might show you where they live, but you never see them in the picture showing you where they live. It's one of the craziest things. But people get caught in it all the time. So if you've been caught in a scam of any way, any type, I'd like for you to share your story. 773-789-STEW. 773-789-7839. Call me, text me, WhatsApp, Telegram me, anyone. Or, of course, you can use the Stew Pot on kevinstew.com. It's a chat room. Or if you're watching on YouTube Live, you can just comment there. If you want to keep it private, send me a message, a text message, and say, hey, don't call my name, don't call my number. I'm just letting you know what my story is. Because somebody might be able to learn from it. Yeah. Try that. Common payment methods used by scammers. Real quick. Wire transfers, money transfers, peer-to-peer or person-to-person payment services, mobile apps, gift cards, and cryptocurrency. Nikki says, job scams are real. I have a cousin got a call from a prospective employer. One of the first questions asked was what her credit score was. It was not for a job with a financial institution. Now, if it's not a financial institution that is offering you a job, why they need your credit score? And if it is a financial institution that is offering you a job, without actually having the first interview, well, a lot of things are done virtually now, but without a first interview, you went to want my social security information, my credit score, my credit information. We're not playing that game. No, sorry, Bob. Not me. Not doing it. Not at all. Right. Nikki said she blocked them immediately. That's exactly what she needed to do. Block and delete. That's what those people get. Block and delete. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll wrap this all up in a neat little bow and then go off into musical therapy. Invite somebody, call somebody, tell somebody. We're talking about scammers. Now, the person you tell might be a scammer and might not want to come and hang out with you, but hey, we'll take our chances. We'll be right back.
In a world where creativity thrives, welcome to the Global Base, where innovation meets authenticity. Launching January 2024, it's the groundbreaking The Global Base TV app, celebrating individuality in music, events, and entertainment. Available on Roku, Apple TV, Android TV, and Amazon TV. It's your platform to create, amplify, and express your individuality. Join us at theglobalbase.com and at The Global Base Promo. The Global Base TV, redefining entertainment, empowering creators. Your stage, your voice, your world. The Global Base TV.
Imagine having our own Caribbean Center.
Imagine a museum highlighting our history and the contributions of Caribbean people to the world.
Imagine being able to visit and learn about the islands we call home.
In a place where our kids can see and feel their cultural heritage.
Your contribution to Island Space Caribbean Museum will help this dream come true.
Visit islandspacefl.org/GoFundMe
and donate today.
Hey Dad, how do you throw a curveball? How do you build a fort? How do refrigerators run? How do fish learn how to swim?
Kids ask a lot of questions.
How high can you jump?
But you don't have to know every answer.
How many phone numbers are there?
Because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent.
How do cell phones work?
There are thousands of children in foster care who don't need every question answered.
What's electricity?
They just need you.
What's the moon made of?
For more information on how you can adopt, go to adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Hey, I'm representing for DJ Kevin Stew, working on the night shift radio show. Won't go changing like the weather, just to please the devil never. Will DJ Kevin Stew sell his soul? That's a word and honor. It's Chris Cinti representing word and honor. Selassie DJ Kevin Stew. No pain, no fire up in the sky will change my vision from my eyes. I won't go stumbling like the others who has gone before me. Never will I leave my pride. That's my shining armor. Yeah, yeah. Won't go changing like the weather just to please the devil. Never will I sell my soul. That's my word in honor. Yeah, yeah. Cause for what it's worth, I'm holding. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Much better than them, no. No giving to them. No, no, no. And through all the pain, keep fighting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The only way to win, no giving to them. No, no, no. Them say chances are you never hold out. Cause them know in all your life, them set bad route. But no matter what you try, this without doubt. Whether you're in the deepest night or the light out. Jah, and the enemy get vanked out. Jah, and them bad light get hauled out. Jah, the most time name you shout out. Good over evil without doubt. I won't go stumbling like the others who has gone before me. Never will I leave my pride. That's my shining armor. Yeah, yeah. Won't go changing like the weather just to please the devil. Never will I sell my soul. That's my word in honor. Yeah, yeah. Cause for what it's worth, I'm holding. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Much better than them, no. No giving to them. No, no, no. Yes, through all the pain, keep fighting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The only way to win, no giving to them. No, no, no. As if the wind beneath my wing should turn this all around, then let the test of time define who I am. No pain, no fire up in the sky. No, will change my vision from my eyes. And I'll be the same man. Yeah. Now and for always. Yeah. I won't go stumbling like the others who has gone before me. Never will I leave my pride. That's my shining armor. Yeah, yeah. Won't go stumbling like the others just to please the devil. Never will I sell my soul. That's my word in honor. Yeah, yeah. There's a chances are you never hold out. Cause I know you know your life, them set bad road. But no matter what you try, this without doubt. Whether you're in the deepest night or the light out. Every part of me who have eyes to see will see. I won't go stumbling like the others who has gone before me. Never will I leave my pride. That's my shining armor.
from Crescenti bringing us back from the break. A track called Word and Honor. I know some of you would often hear me play the drop from Crescenti, bigging me up when we're coming back from the break, and some of you never heard the song before, and I thought it was fitting to play that song tonight. Word and Honor. Something that is missing when it comes to scammers. They're going to tell you some words, but there's no honor behind it. And so you need to be mindful. I just want to key in on a couple of things. One of them being debt collector scams. A legitimate debt collector can tell you the company name and mailing address, as well as information about the debt that they say that you owe. The debt collector should provide information about themselves and their collection agency. And this can be a helpful way to know more about the debt, as well as to tell whether or not it's a scam. To verify a debt collector, ask them to provide their name, company street address, telephone number, professional license number, if your state licenses the debt collectors. And this information will help you to verify them as a legitimate agency, because you'll find out more about this agency through your state attorney general's office or any state regulators of financial institutions. Mr. Bram, as it relates to a financial institution knowing about your credit status, because it is a financial institution and you're dealing with people's information, finances, and their socials, they would keep tabs on things like that because it's a security issue. So, yeah, they would know, but they would know by sending or getting a background check done on you. And, like, when I started working for, well, no, not initially. Correct, not initially. Like, I had to get a background check to do my 9 to 5 now with working for the state. So it's a thing. It's a thing. Some warning signs of a debt collection scam include the debt collector threatening with criminal charges. Now, there are only a few circumstances when a debt can lead to an arrest. Legit debt collectors should not claim they'll have you arrested. It's not something that is done. It's counterproductive anyway. The debt collector refuses to give you the information about your debt or is trying to collect a debt that you don't recognize. Clear warning sign. Big red flag. Debt collectors are generally required to provide you information in the initial communication or within 5 days of initial communication. And you can also request more information and an explanation in writing before you pay on any such debt. If the debt collector refuses to give you a mailing address or phone number, big flag. The debt collector asks you for your personal information. Well, you should never ever provide anyone with your personal information unless you are sure they're legit. If you're not sure, don't give it. Simple. If it's a case where they're using time as a tool against you, tell them to go one side with that. Send me what I need so that I can give you what you need. End of story. the right, ladies. After you get the job, and you're there, then they run background checks. You're on probation anyway, so termination or severing of ties, that's not a big deal. Early out. The other thing I want to look at is the romance scam. Now, there are so many people out there that are looking for love and loving. Or sometimes they're just looking for some loving. After months of social distancing, you remember doing that in the days of COVID? Being apart from family, being apart from friends, connecting with new people seems like it's the thing to do. You're still social distancing, Missy Brown Brown? Or are looking for love in the wrong places. The scammers take advantage of the loneliness that people are experiencing as a result of COVID, and the trauma of it for some people is more long standing than others. And these individuals prey on that. If it's you, if it's someone that you know, that they're getting messages from strangers on the internet, be careful. Because the person who messages you may not be who they say they are. Ever heard of catfishing? And sometimes in these catfish schemes, it's for kicks and giggles. Sometimes it's for whatever financial resources you might have. And they don't care if it's a whole lot or just a little bit, because they understand the concept of every little makes a lot. A romance scam is when a new love interest tricks you into falling for them when they really just want your money. And that's something that happens more often than not. So here you are, minding your own business, looking for just a little bit of love. Instead, you find someone with a different kind of love, a love for money. And you are the conduit by which they'll get it. Now, once the first connection is made with such a scammer, it may seem like a perfect match. A romance scammer's photos and profile may make it appear like they share the same interests that you have. But those photos and interests are more than likely they're fake. And usually romance scammers spend time getting to know you and developing trust before they ask for a loan or access to your finances. I don't know. Nobody has ever asked me for access to my finances. A loan, yes. But access to my finances, I haven't come across that one yet. I've been blessed enough to be given blank checks to be used in case of emergency. Yeah, literal. Blank checks signed, and all I have to do is put in a dollar amount. Didn't really matter what the dollar amount was. Just give a heads up and go to the bank. Where are people like those today? Jeez. Funny enough, I never used the checks. I never did use them. But these individuals, they're not trying to help you. They're definitely trying to help themselves. And so they spend time to get to know you. They make up tragic stories or emergency situations that will support their reason for asking you for this financial help. And they'll always promise to pay back. Always. Be smart about who you connect with. Be smart about the information that you share online. There are some tips that I'm going to give you. You ready? Simple tips. Don't share personal information. Your bank account, credit card numbers, social security number. Don't give any of that to any love interests that you have. Nikki says, if the only way that there is to communicate is by messaging, take to the hills, run for your life. If you ask a new love interest question and they don't give you a straight answer, or they question why you're asking, that's a flag. Never send money, gift cards, or wire transfers to a sweetheart you've never met in person. Nope. Don't do it. Limit what personal information you share online and on dating apps. Consider making your social media profiles private. So it's only people that ask for the invitation to your social media that get on. You know, there's a romance scam handout that is available online. Yep. It's on the consumerfinance.gov page. Go there and you might be able to get one. Get your hands on the handout. Report suspected romance scams to the Federal Trade Commission at reportfraud.ftc.gov. Report them. Because one thing is for sure and two things are for certain. They're going to get theirs. And theirs might involve yours. Because they do it on such a wide scale, and the law of numbers dictate that at some point in time they're going to strike rich. They're going to hit jackpot. They're going to bingo. And you might be the one that plays that last number that gives them the win.
Life would be fine. Some of them love and mind and business. Just mind your
We're jumping into musical therapy.
me no know how them have time to sit down and work out every line of people.
This is Roots Revolution. Working out with Teacher D and Blend the Mishkin.
Make people business go on. Why you no sit down and
It's called Stop Run Mats.
so much everything cost? I beg you no say stop run mats for people. Mind you want a business boss. A people like you no sit down make up lie and run go in far. This them a search and a look work out mats for people. Bamboo. Some a try it from there, some a try it from far. To your Instagram and your Facebook, and some of them a watch your pants and a watch your shirt. Big argument out how much you worth. Sit
sound, them like it, but
Life would be fine. Some of them low bad mind and mind them business. Just mind your business, Jay.
The track is called Stop Run Mats.
Don't know how them have time to sit down and work out every line of people business. Low people business. Hear me now. Oh no fit. Stop run mats for people. Make people business go on. Why you no sit down and they try work out how much everything cost? Now they gonna say stop run mats for people. Mind you want a business boss. People like you no sit down make up lie and run go in far. Mr. Ma, search and I look. Work out mats for people bang up. Some a try it from there, some a try it from far. To your Instagram and your Facebook. And some of them I watch your pants and I watch your shirt. Big argument out how much you worth. Sit down and we name like a bench in a church. Run survey and I do research. But tell them say stop run mats for people. Make people business go on. Why you no sit down and they try work out how much everything cost? Now they gonna say stop run mats for people. Mind you want a business boss. A people like you no sit down make up lie and run go in far. And when them can't find nothing to talk about, them take your name and have your name and carry call out. Them and them friend them, nobody no send them. Fit on spine and you like what they go all out. They gather information like radio station. What them no know them just make up a situation. And look something to laugh about. Them a talk things them no know what they have about. But let them say stop run mats for people. Make people business go on. Why you no sit down and they try work out how much everything cost? Now they gonna say stop run mats for people. Mind you want a business boss. A people like you no sit down make up lie and run the infant. And we say life would be fine. Some of them low bad mind and mind them business. Just mind your business, Jay. Me no know how them have time to sit down and work out every line of people business. Low people business. Hear me now. Oh no fit. Stop run mats for people. Make people business go on. Why you no sit down and they try work out how much everything cost? Now they gonna say stop run mats for people. Mind you want a business boss. People like you no sit down make up lie and run the
You never yet plant a seed and reap when it a grow, when it a grow.
This is music from the late Ideology. It's called Pumpkin Belly.
Plant a seed and no sow the thing go. Now make no lead and no sow the thing go. Now make no breathe and no sow the thing go. Now follow the lead and no sow the thing go. You know tea, no day and sow it to your play. Can't me a plant, me no plant to your key. While the sun shine, you feel the pain. Earth never making a one day. Oh, what a walk, oh, a pumpkin belly, oh, you no know. You never yet plant a seed and reap when it a grow. Now I don't know you are see the marriage. We take the food which is another man dish. Could you be me no like a basic? Sweater you grow, that a basic. Steve, take them back a basic. Knock up the drum up, they got a basic. A couple shape, couple walk or shape. So we do music and so we make it. Oh, what a walk, oh, a pumpkin belly, you no know. You never yet plant a seed and reap when it a grow.
Big up Magical Merle. See you pass through for the amen. Many know him as Little Kirk. On his government papers, he goes by Kirk Davis. Track called Can't Hold I Down.
I will like him clear right path, right and down some men not just a shot like it's off the door. Yeah, him give me that clean hands and a pure in heart. Me love it from the start again. Me love it clean like a whistle devil. Walk away no will no shine no will me listen there. None of this one are the most like children but on the ball. And the whole of you know me so listen. Can't hold lie down. You see the most like alone I give my way the triple crown, yeah. Then can't keep I down. We keep burning them with words, powers and sound. Yeah, can't hold I down. Well, this a serious business, and now me go round. Yeah, can't hold I down. Can't kill them, can't hold I down. Now time at all. We get through the storm, through the rain. Thank you for blessing me again. We tried it on the street, we run it through the lane. Up and up your gunshot, and it's a rocket on the main. Yeah, Father, you carry me through. Well, many I call about the chosen of you. Me no know who are you. What if you have no place and who look down your shoe? We not tell them. Then can't hold I down. You sit the most and alone. I give my way the check crown, yeah. Then can't keep I down. We keep burning them with words, powers and sound. Joy, can't hold I down. Well, this a serious business and I'm America down. Why, yeah, Papa, oh, yeah. Say though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I see I am night shall fear not a giver. Oh, Jack is with me, it's rough and this time. I know we shall rock you, you know, Jack shall protect you can't hold I down. You see the most I don't I give my breath, I check the crown, yeah. Then Jack keep I down. We keep burning them with words, powers and sound. Can't hold I down. Well, this a serious business and now me go down. Can't hold I down. Oh, down. Yeah, I will lock him clear right path, right and now so we're not just a shot like this off the door. Yeah, when we got clean hands and a pure in heart. We up it from the start, then blacks again. We got it clean like a whistle devil. Walk away no will no shine no will me blessing there. One of these one of the most I children want on the ball. And the whole of you know me so listen. Them can't hold I down. Only the most I alone I in my way the triple crown, yeah. Can't keep I down. We keep burning them with words, powers and sound. Them can't hold I down. Well, this a serious thing, this I know me bigger brown. Can't hold I down. Shall rain rise up, yeah. Oh, we gonna rise to the top. Whoa, yeah.
Either you don't give a damn or you just don't know how to treat a good woman.
This is music from the Twiggy-rific one.
You shock and you so victimized.
Twiggy.
All the move make you looking at yourself, boy.
It's called Love Lost.
You shouldn't do that. It's all going crazy. You should be mad.
Big ups to the real black woman.
Take no more. You shouldn't do that. She walked out that door. Now it's too late. You don't have her love like before. Every day you get up and go with your friends. The woman they alone on the end. She only good for cook and wash your clothes. It really doesn't make no sense. She dead and fed up by you mingle. You make you start to feel like that she's single. By the time you realize she have another man a free. Oh, what a surprise. You shouldn't do that. It's all going crazy. Should be mad, but I just can't take no more. You can. Don't you ever push her in the arms of another man. No, you shouldn't do that. It's not going crazy. You shouldn't be mad. Woman just can't take no more. You shouldn't do that. She walked out that door. Now it's too late. Don't have her love like before. You shouldn't do that.
Gotta love you in my world. Oh yeah.
This is Phil Watkins working out with Alicia Marie.
While since I've been trying to get you in my life, oh girl.
It's called Give You My Love.
Tonight, and I keep trying. Someday I gotta make you mine. Don't listen to what people say. Rumors won't get us anywhere. I've got so much love to share. Like make a child my own. Let me give you my love. Let me give you my love. Let me satisfy all your needs. I love you from a long time. But in my past, what do you last? I don't wanna move too fast.
Scared to give my heart away, even from my past mistakes.
If it's real, then you will wait. I wanna give you my all.
Then you give me your love.
If you
Do stick around. Then you
can satisfy all my needs. Girl, I can't wait to hold you in my arms. And I just want to please you all night long. The love we share is more than just a fleshly thing. So take my hand and bow before the King of Kings. Then you give me your love. If so, I'm totally yours.
then you
Can satisfy all my needs. I know everything takes time, so I'll be patiently waiting for you, lady. They say patience is a virtue, and time will never hurt you. And I will have to let you know if the vibes are low.
let me give you my love.
If you do stick around,
Let me
satisfy all your needs. I love the way it feels. It's almost like a dream.
Hey G.
Winds put up and take me to where it all begins. I'm so caught up in another
It's a good thing to be busy.
praying that it never goes wrong. Flow
Marcia J Ball working out through that Roger and I.
what it really feels to be loved. Moments of it
Call another love song.
by to who really care. I'm caught up in the rapture of you, and I don't wanna let go. Your love is my resource, my constant comfort zone, and I come to you whenever I'm feeling alone. You never let me down. You always lift my spirit. So grateful that you're with me. I'm thankful that you are. I'm so
see me with me new girl, you a come around, girl, like you not sure. I wear the score. You texting me no ear, say you're creeping when me gone and torn. Say no more. Yeah, me head high, keep me head high. Me not gonna make you mad.
This is music from MV.
Oh, it's so easy for you walk like love.
It's called Take My Heart.
Say you love me, but your love don't go over. Oh, it's like you want proof for me, like you want walk your shoes for me. Oh, that's not nice of you, shawty. I gotta tell you, take my heart and go with it, 'cause you break it. Don't even have to tell me that you're sorry. Just take my heart and go with it, 'cause you break it. Give you fi keep on.
Let's take it and go on, my girl.
Take my heart and go with it, 'cause you break it. You don't even have to tell me that you're sorry. Girl, just take my heart and go with it, 'cause you break it. Break my heart. Show me no heart if you put your far fix. Now I'm just a heartless man in love. Girl, me never gonna fall, me I stand up in a love. You got the sweetest of words. You got the nicest curve. Yeah, my love you never really deserve, 'cause you too preserve. Those eyes, those lips, those thighs. Yeah, me miss it, me not tell no lie. Granny tell me, say me nothing, just a girl we cry. And the body set a girl, him and the one we shy. Daddy tell me avoid any woman born in a July. But me think say him did a lie.
To break my heart 2 times, I'll go me love you.
Not a second time, my girl.
Yo, God knows I'm in love, yo.
Talk to them the cargo.
You not get the chance to disrespect me 2 times. You not get the chance to commit back the crime, I'm in love, yo. I love you till me heart so warm. You and I were best of friends. I thought this journey will never end, but you betrayed. Can't find you, and even though me can't find you replacement, I and I hold on for this statement. You make me feel uncontent, That's all I tell you. Yeah, you not get the chance to break my heart 2 times. I'm gonna love you. I really, really love you. Jah know say me love you. Yes, girl, you not get the chance to diss me 2 times. You not get the chance to commit that the crime. Now me love you. Oh, you can break my heart to torn. Even though they say my love, you is blind. Oh, this kind of love like a big bad pro.
Got some more tunes coming on this compilation here. Just ready here. Wait for it.
Early morning, see you this morning, looking good in your clothes, and it hurt me up. See you with him. My heart full of love, same way. But me a tough it out, same way. I have one hold on for me pride and me purpose. Girl, you kiss me for purpose, You can break my heart 2 times,
find sunshine most of the time.
Oh, heaven, you're so music just turns me on.
So long, don't you know? I keep working my way back.
Working through some musical therapy.
But I'm a Jamaican boy, you born and raised. Nowadays I'm lost between two shores.
After getting stressed out by some of them scammers.
LA's fine, but it ain't home. New York's home, but it ain't mine no more.
Oh, Mikey Spice for you.
I am myself to no one there, and no one heard at all, not even the chant. I am my pride. I have said and I am lost and I can't even say why. Leaving me lonely still. Get it read about. It's all about you.
Listen, this is not the kind of night for it, but because
LA's fine sunshine most of the time,
blessings, Jamaica.
and the feeling is laid back.
How you doing, Nareen?
Palm Tree Road, rent so low, don't you know? I keep working my way back. But I'm a Jamaican boy, you born and raised. Nowadays I'm lost between two shores. LA's fine, but it ain't home. New York's home, but it ain't mine no more. I am myself to no one there, and no one heard at all, not even the chant. I am my pride. I am said and I am lost and I can't even say why. Leaving me lonely still. Did it read about a father who dreamed of being a king? And they all became one. Except for the name, a few other changes talk about me. The story is the same one. But I've got this emptiness deep inside, and it won't let me go. And I'm a man who don't like to swear, but I hate the sound of being alone. I am myself to no one there, and no one heard at all, not even the chant. I am my pride. I am said then I am lost and I
Send me a real back one.
can say why. I am myself
Greetings, I will out to the UK.
to no one there,
Top of the morning too, yeah.
and no one heard at all, not even the chant. I
she knows, she knows.
Music from your Mystic taking us out.
So by now he knows she belongs.
It's called She Belongs to the Streets.
Yes, I'm sure she knows, she knows.
I want to thank all my affiliates. One Harmony Radio, over in the UK, NIE Radio, Mix102.com in New Jersey, Earth 96 FM in Jamaica, Island Worldwide in New York, Foundation Radio Network, ClintonLindsay.com right here in South Florida, Zeno FM,
with one foot out the door. Now who's a loser? Losing a love.
Thank you. Everybody locked in on KevinStew.com and right here on YouTube. Truly appreciate love each and every one of you.
Yes, I'm sure she knows.
As we parents come to remember, look out for members of your community. Your community is not just the development that you live in, but it spreads far and wide. So those that you pass on the bus, the plane, the boat, the train, whether you walk, ride, or drive, these are members of your community. Do something good for them today, because you never know who's going to do something good for you tomorrow.
She belongs to the streets. She should have learned the rules.
My name is Kevin Stew.
Instead she had learned run.
This is how I like to do it to you, for you, and with you.
To the flame.
Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, 10 p.m. Eastern. KevinStew.com
Instead of challenge
and affiliates.
Wasted life cause I look out. Any moment now she'll get put out.
Catch me live again this Saturday evening, all things being well. But on the night shift, the DJ Kevin Stew live broadcast next Tuesday. Catch the rebroadcast tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern.
She belongs to the streets.
Good morning, good afternoon, good day to you wherever you are in the world. From right here in South Florida, I bid you all a good night. Be good. If you can't be good at it. I'm out of here.
He wants her out, he wants her out, he wants her out, he wants her out, yeah.
Greetings and salutations, one and all. You're invited to tune in to the night shift with DJ Kevin Stew. It airs on Mondays with Community and Finance, Tuesdays with Healthy Love, and Wednesdays with Real Talk from 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Time. Come spend some time interacting in the stew pot where we keep things bubbling and wind down in musical therapy. The Night Shift with DJ Kevin Stew is on KevinStew.com, where you're encouraged to have acceptance through enlightenment.